Hiya geeks! Welcome to another video. So today we will be discussing all you need to know about Nobel Prizes to answer any question. Now in this we will be discussing the questions like what is the Nobel Prize, on whom, after whom is the prize based, what are the different categories in the Nobel Prize, Indian Nobel laureates, and also the recent Nobel Prize winners, the topic for which they have won Nobel Prizes. And I will be telling you the selected list of Nobel Prize winners that are very important and are asked in most of the entrance exams. So if you want to know all of this, stay tuned till the end of the video and definitely let me know if you have some suggestions for me. This video was requested by this person. I'll put it somewhere up on the screen. Thank you for requesting this video. And if any of you want to request some videos, feel free to use the comments down below. Now, without much ado, let's get right into it. So firstly, when was the first Nobel Prize given? So the answer to this question is that the first Nobel Prize was given in the year 1901. Okay. Now the next question, how many categories were initially awarded? So initially 5 categories were awarded the Nobel Prize. Which are these categories? The Nobel Prize in Physics, Chemistry, Physiology or Medicine, Literature, and the Peace Prize. Lately, there has been another addition, that is the sixth field, economic sciences, which was introduced in the year 1968 in the memory of Alfred Nobel. Now, who is Alfred Nobel? He was a Swedish chemist, engineer, and an industrialist, and mostly famous for the invention of the dynamite. He had earned a fortune due to his invention, so he had basically 355 inventions to his name. He is also known for the invention of this ballistite, which is basically a precursor to this smokeless powder called as cordite. Okay, now what most of the prizes, who has won the most Nobel Prizes, which family specifically? So basically the Curie family, and Madame Curie was the first woman to win the Nobel Prize. So in her family there are 4 Nobel Prizes that were awarded, and there were 5 individuals. So 5 individuals sharing 4 different year Nobel Prizes. Now, who are the Indian winners? We have the list over here: Rabindranath Tagore ji, C.V. Raman, Mother Teresa, Amartya Sen, and Kailash Satyarthi. Okay, so these are the Indian winners. These are also based in India, but had some other citizenship. So Sir Hargobind Khurana, Sir Chandrasekhar, Venkatraman Ramakrishnan, and Abhijit Banerjee. So these were those Indians who were resident, who were initially in India but had another citizenship. And these are others who basically were a resident of India when they won the Nobel Prize. Okay. Now, next, let us talk about the 2020 Nobel Prize section. So the 2020 Nobel Prize in Chemistry was given to these 2 women, that is Charpentier and Doudna. Now, these both scientists were given the Nobel Prize for the method of genome editing, which we today know is the CRISPR-Cas9. So we have discussed about the CRISPR-Cas9 as a method for detection of COVID-19, that is using Feluda. If you haven't understood about this, or if you didn't know about this, check on the link in the description or the I button to know about the Feluda technique. Next, in 2020, the Nobel Prize in Physics was given to these 2 scientists for giving the general theory of discovery of the black hole formation and for the discovery of the supermassive compact object at the center of the galaxy. The Nobel Prize for biology, sorry, I have made an error here. It is for medicine or physiology, was given for the discovery of hepatitis C virus. So Harvey, Michael, and Charles, they received the Nobel Prize in medicine in the year 2020 for the hepatitis C virus. Next, in 2019 medicine category, we have the Nobel Prize given for the discovery of how cells adapt to the oxygen availability to William, Peter, and Radcliffe, along with Greg. Then in 2008, for chemistry, the Nobel Prize was shared between these two scientists, Francis and George. Francis for the directed evolution of enzymes and George for the fast display of peptides and antibodies. The 2018 Medicine Nobel Prize was given for the discovery of cancer therapy by inhibition of negative immune regulation. 2017 Nobel Prize for Chemistry, developing the cryo-electron microscope for resolving biomolecules in the solution. 2017 Medicine Nobel Prize Award was given for discovery of molecular mechanism controlling the cardiac rhythm. 2016 Nobel Prize, this is very important, it was given for the discovery of the mechanism of autophagy. It is very important to know what is autophagy, and this is the 2016 Nobel Prize. Next, 2015 Nobel Prize in Medicine was given to William and Satoshi for basically the discovery of a novel therapy for the against the parasite roundworm. Now, what was the therapy that was given? Basically, there are many diseases caused by the different parasites, namely river blindness and elephantiasis. So against this two scientists basically purified a substance called as ivermectin, which is now chemically modified to make this ivermectin, which is a drug that is used against this parasitic disease. So it is very important to know William and Satoshi for the ivermectin. They received the Nobel Prize in 2015. Okay, and also this Nobel Prize was shared with Tu Youyou, that is for his discovery of a novel therapy against malaria. So basically, this is again very, very important. He extracted this substance called as artemisinin, okay, which is now used as a drug for malaria. So these two are very, very important. Keep in mind ivermectin and artemisinin. Ivermectin for your parasitic worms and artemisinin against malaria. The 2015 Nobel Prize for Medicine. Then 2012 for chemistry for the studies regarding to the GPCRs, that is G protein coupled receptors. Again, with different entrance point of view, G proteins and GPCRs are very, very important. The 2012 Medicine Nobel Prize was given to Gurdon and Yamanaka for basically discovering the iPS cells. So you know iPS is induced pluripotent stem cells. So how can you get back the cell differentiated cells to the pluripotent stage? Now very important to remember in this, Yamanaka gave these 4 factors that are necessary to do this process. So you have to remember it: SOX2, OCT4, KLF4 and c-MYC. Next, the 2010 Nobel Prize for Medicine was given to Robert Edwards for the development of in vitro fertilization. Very commonly asked question, in vitro fertilization was discovered by Robert Edwards. Next, an Indian, so Venkatraman Ramakrishnan along with Thomas and Ada have received a Nobel Prize in 2009 for the discovery of and the studies of structure and function of the ribosomes. 2009 Nobel in Medicine was given to these 3 scientists for their discovery of how the telomeres have been protected and about the telomerase enzyme. So we know that the ends of the chromosomes have telomeres, and these telomerase enzyme and telomeres are very important to ensure that the DNA is getting fully copied and doesn't get shortened by time. If it keeps on getting shortened by time, then there is a possibility that you will lose very important DNA chunks. Therefore, this is a mechanism opted by the cell. Next, in 2008, the Nobel Prize was shared between these two scientists for two different topics. One was for the discovery of the human papilloma virus that causes cervical cancer. Now there is even a vaccination that is available. So if you want to know about which vaccines, please click on the I button or in the description for this particular video. And for the second one is the discovery of the human immunodeficiency virus, that is the HIV virus. Then in 2006, basically for medicine, the Nobel Prize went to Andrew and Craig for finding out the discovery of the RNAi, or also called as RNA interference, and the phenomenon of gene silencing carried out by double-stranded RNA. If you're stuck to this video this far, and if you have obtained some value, please subscribe to my channel, like the video, and let me know if you want any similar videos. Now, getting back to this, gene silencing was basically discovered. This RNAi was discovered in the model organism C. elegans, that is Cenothraptis elegans. Okay, it's a worm basically, and it is basically found in this, that these worms, they produce this RNAi, that is which basically goes and binds to the messenger RNA. So it is like a post-translational block. Okay, so if the mRNA is synthesized and you don't want it to get expressed, then this RNAi would bind to this mRNA and silence it. Okay. Then the 1997 Nobel Prize in Medicine was given to Stanley Prusiner, and this is for the discovery of prions. Now, basically, prions are another causative agent which are basically infectious misfolded proteins. Okay, now he discovered this prions while studying the disease, that is Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease. Important question asked in many of the entrance exams. Prion disease is CJ disease, which is basically affecting the brain cells. Okay, now he discovered that there is something that is a misfolded protein which causes this disease, and this misfolded protein is also the protein that is responsible, the gene that is responsible for this protein is found in both healthy as well as diseased individuals. But in the healthy individual, it is properly folded, whereas in the diseased person, there is some problem. And the different part is that when this misfolded prion comes in contact with the normal protein, it can transfer this misfolding to the normal one as well. So prions are a very difficult disease to treat as well as to detect, because there have been no actual methods to detect this misfolding. Okay, so that is a 1997 Nobel for Stanley Prusiner. Then 1993 Nobel in chemistry, we are all very well aware of, for it was given for the discovery of the PCR and given to Kary Mullis. Then in 1983, Barbara McClinton received her Nobel Prize for discovery of the mobile genetic elements that we call as the transposable elements. Barbara McClinton was basically studying corn, wherein she was studying the colors of its kernels. So she discovered that there are some genes that are capable of jumping from one place to another, and sometimes they get inactivated during this jumping process as well. Then 1978, Nobel in chemistry was given to Peter D. Michel. You all must have known about the chemoosmotic theory that is involved in the ATP generation, the ATPase. So that particular mechanism was given by Peter D. Michel. Then in 1966, for medicine, the Nobel Prize was given to Rausch. You all must have all heard about the Rausch sarcoma virus. It is the first oncovirus to be discovered. So basically, it is a virus that leads to the formation of tumor in chicken. Okay, and it is a retrovirus, meaning that it converts its mRNA into DNA using the reverse transcriptase enzyme. So for the discovery of tumor-inducing viruses, Rausch got this Nobel Prize. Then in 1959, the Nobel Prize in Medicine was given to Arthur Kornberg and Ochoa for the discovery of synthesis of RNA and DNA. Okay. Next, in 1958, the Nobel Prize was given to Beadle and Tatum for the discovery of genes that act in regulating the chemical events. You must have heard about Tatum and Beadle in the string beads on a string model for packing of DNA also. Also in this year, the Nobel was shared by Joshua Lederberg for his discovery of genetic recombination and organization of genetic material of bacteria. The 1952 Nobel Prize in Medicine was given to Waxman for his discovery of the antibiotic streptomycin, which was the first known antibiotic effective against tuberculosis. Next, in 1930, the Nobel went to Karl Landsteiner for his discovery of the different human blood groups. In 1924, William Inthorwin got the Nobel Prize for the discovery of the electrocardiogram. So ECG machine, very important again, very frequently asked. 1923 Nobel was given to Banting and McLeod for the discovery of insulin. 1907 Nobel Prize was given to Leveran for the detection of the malarial protozoan, that is Plasmodium. So he was the first to say that malaria is caused because of this protozoan Plasmodium. The 1905 Nobel Prize was given to Robert Koch for his investigation and discoveries in tuberculosis. Again, this question is very important. You should definitely read about Robert Koch and the Koch postulates. Okay, very, very important to classify any causative agent. The Koch postulates are still being used. Next, in 1901, that is the first year of Nobel Prizes, the prize in medicine was given to Behring for his work on serum therapy for treatment of diphtheria. So guys, I have this much for you in today's video. If you like the video, if you got some knowledge, please give it a like, share it with your friends, and comment down below if you want me to make any other videos on this type. That's it from me for this video. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.